I thought my marriage to Tyler was a fairy tale. We had the perfect house, two beautiful kids, and a love story that everyone envied. At least that's what I believed. But fairy tales aren't real, are they? The cracks started to show slowly. Late nights at the office became more frequent. Business trips popped up out of nowhere. He was distant, always on his phone, smiling at screens that would quickly go dark whenever I walked into the room. I tried to ignore the gnawing feeling in my gut. I told myself I was being paranoid. After all, this was Tyler, the man who wrote me poems and promised me forever. He wouldn't do that to us. He couldn't. One evening, he told me he was going on another last-minute work trip. He packed his bag, kissed me goodbye with a rushed, empty peck on the cheek, and left. The house felt so cold and quiet without him. That night I couldn't sleep. The doubt was eating me alive, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I opened our shared tablet, the one we used for family photos and movies. My heart pounded in my chest as I logged into his social media. I didn't even know what I was looking for. Pictures of them, smiling and holding hands, flooded his private messages. He'd even used our shared credit card to book the hotel. The betrayal hit me like a physical blow, knocking the air from my lungs. I sank to the floor, the tablet clattering beside me. The man I had built my life with was a complete stranger. For the next 2 days, I was a ghost. I went through the motions of being a mom, my mind a whirlwind of anger and heartbreak. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I just kept replaying his lies in my head. I thought about confronting him, screaming, crying, but what good would that do? He would just deny it, call me crazy, and gaslight me until I doubted my own sanity. No, I couldn't let him get away with it that easily. He had humiliated me in secret, and I decided he deserved to be exposed in public. He thought he was so clever, so discreet. He underestimated me. He forgot that I was the one who managed our entire life, including all our social accounts and family events. The day he was due back was our anniversary. He had conveniently forgotten about it, of course. I spent the morning preparing. Not for a celebration, but for a reckoning. I gathered all the evidence, the screenshots of the messages, the hotel receipts, the photos of him and Chloe. I put them all into a folder on our family computer. Then, I invited all our friends and family over for a surprise anniversary party. I sent out a mass text telling everyone to come celebrate with us. Tyler's parents, my parents, our closest friends, everyone was coming. They all thought it was a sweet, romantic gesture. They had no idea what was about to unfold. Tyler walked through the door, looking tanned and relaxed from his business trip. His jaw dropped when he saw the house filled with people yelling, "Surprise!" He plastered on a fake smile, hugging me tightly and whispering, "Wow, honey, you shouldn't have." I just smiled back a cold, calm smile and said, "Oh, but I should have. We have so much to celebrate." I let him mingle for a while, soaking in the praise from our friends for being such a hard worker. I watched him lie effortlessly to his own mother about his stressful trip. Every fake word fueled my resolve. Then, it was time for the main event. I gathered everyone in the living room, telling them I had prepared a special anniversary slideshow. The room fell into a dead silence, broken only by a few gasps. I looked over at Tyler. His face was ashen. His smile was gone, replaced by pure terror. He tried to grab the laptop, but I moved it out of his reach. I turned to our guests, my voice shaking but clear. This is Tyler's business trip. This is the man you all think is so wonderful. This is the man I gave my life to. Tyler's mother started to cry. My father stood up, his face a mask of fury. Friends who had just been clapping Tyler on the back were now staring at him with disgust. He started sputtering, trying to make excuses, but the evidence was right there on the screen for everyone to see. He had nowhere to hide. I had taken away his secrets, his lies, and his carefully crafted image of the perfect family man. I turned to him, my voice low and steady. Get out of my house. He just stood there, speechless, as our entire world crumbled around him. He finally left with his parents shooting me a look of pity and disappointment. After everyone had gone, I stood alone in the quiet house. I didn't cry. I felt empty. But also, for the first time in months, I felt a sense of relief. The weight of the doubt and suspicion was gone. The truth was out, ugly and painful, but it was out. That night was the end of my marriage, but it was also the beginning of my new life. Rebuilding has been hard, but every day I get stronger. I'm finding my own happiness on my own terms. My kids are my world, and they deserve a mother who is happy and whole, not one living in the shadow of someone else's lies. I don't know what the future holds, but I know I'll never again settle for a fairy tale. I'm building my own reality now, one that's real, honest, and completely mine. Thanks for listening to my story. If you've been through something similar, know that you are not alone, and you have the strength to get through it. Don't forget to follow for more stories.